Catalyst Pharma reported their earnings, and boy, the stock market really liked what they had to say. The stock is up more than 10%. This is a smaller pharmaceutical biotech company, and their business is really working. A couple of things that the market really likes, and I like as an investor, is they're growing their existing business, and they had a successful launch of a new drug that is now generating additional revenues, profits, and cash flows for the company. The report is just excellent. The company is growing full year 23%, which is very good. The company is becoming a little bigger, and they're going to expect to grow about 10 to 12% next year. So next year, they're going to be about a $550 million revenue company. Again, they've been growing above 20%, going to grow 10 to 12%, and they're probably being conservative with those numbers. So that looked excellent. The cash just keeps accumulating on their balance sheet. Now they have $500 million of cash. I'll show the cash flow statement in a little bit, but cash really surprised me to the positive. With smaller caps, I play it safe and I try not to over forecast cash, but this one here really surprised me. I was really starting with the baseline of $143.6 million of free cash flow. The company almost doubled the cash from operations. They really don't have any CapEx. So that is just phenomenal. $239 million of free cash flow from this small cap company. Catalyst Pharma is a $2.73 billion market cap company. So it's a really small company that really moves. And today with the good news, it went up 11.5. Keep in mind, the stock did go down substantially a couple of days ago. Not sure why, but it's really jumping up now. So good to see that the stock's really performing. The past year, it's up 62%. I really like that return. And over the 5-year, 391%. What I like about a stock like this is it's really deserving of this type of appreciation. It's growing top line revenue. It just launched a new drug that's deeming to or expected to be a success. It's expanding cash flows at like an 80% clip. I mean, those fundamentals look awesome, and the stock price deserves that type of appreciation. Its forward PE is only, let's call it 16. Strong buy. Analysts are aware of this company and they think it's discounted by 41%. Historically, their growth has been very, very good, and they are not resting on their laurels. They are acquiring businesses like the one they just launched that was in the FDA process to launch a new drug. They bought it when it was still in that clinical trials phase, and now that it's commercialized, they're really going to benefit from those cash flows. So excellent work, guys. Free cash flow, as mentioned, just really exploded this year. Gross margins, 86%. Oh man, I love seeing gross margins in the 80s. Profit margins, 33%. Free cash flow margin, 48%. Am I reading this right? Yes, I am. Crazy good. Crazy good. Forecast. 8 analysts cover the stock. They think on average, it's discounted by 42%. So I'm agreeing with them. I might be a little more optimistic, but I'll show you my valuation in a bit. They're expecting in the 2025 year, they're going to grow at 15%, and their earnings per share will be 1.47. The PE, forward PE, will be about 15.5. And the PE really drops. I think the stock price is going to rise, and it's going to maintain a forward PE probably closer to 18. I think more and more investors are going to discover this stock. This is not going to be a secret forever because this type of performance comes up in stock screeners. People will start finding out that, hey, healthcare is working in 2025, and these little companies are making a ton of money. So investors will want to be part of this success. I updated my valuation of Catalyst, and the cash flows are just so valuable. I think the cash flows are actually worth 101% more than their current stock price. Price target I have on Catalyst based on their free cash flows is $45 per share. So this puppy can double, and I would love to see that happen. As mentioned, the cash flows really surprised me as to how fast they're expanding. 86% gross margins, 33% profit margins. This is just a really, really attractive business that has patents to protect their products from other competitors selling into their market. So that looks great. Lots of cash on the balance sheet with no debt. So based on cash flows, this business is worth just so much more. And even on earnings per share, it's discounted by 35%, according to the numbers that I come up with. Analysts agree with that. They're actually a little more optimistic. They look at earnings per share. Combined, I just think this is a winner all day long with a 79% discount. So I own a good number of shares in Catalyst, and I will be buying shares of Catalyst. This is just too good. And the healthcare sector is working in 2025. I believe it's still leading all sectors year to date for 2025. So it's a really good idea for my portfolio. And I will be a buyer of Catalyst Pharma. That is my video on Catalyst, and really happy with their earnings. Really happy that I've been investing in this company for some time. It's always fun to find these small caps, right, and find them early. As mentioned many times, small caps can really return a great investment. I think this investment, I wouldn't be surprised if I tripled, quadrupled, or even 5x my money in the next year to 2 years. This stock is really going to go places, and I'm glad that I invested in it. I hope you found my video interesting. I'd love to get your thoughts on Catalyst as well as the healthcare space, what you think is going to happen in this space. Just a reminder, this is never financial advice. I don't recommend you buy, hold, or sell Catalyst. I'm just sharing with you what I'm doing, the investments I'm making, the analysis that I'm completing. And I hope you found it interesting. Good luck out there, and thanks for watching.